State Stadium. A day full of college football has been great, but there's something special about a Saturday night game. It's the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors and the North Dakota State Bison. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Guys, checking in with the Hawaii head coach before the game, he understands coming off that emotional upset win against the #1 team in the country last week could add a lot of fuel to their fire, but he does not want them focused on that. If they're focused on what they did last week, they won't be locked in and do their job this week. Worry about yourself is the advice that this team.
The Rainbow Warriors ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. And North Dakota State will have the football first as their offense heads onto the field. And here comes the junior running back. Here's a guy that can really deliver tough yards on the ground for this offense.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
He is, and I tell you what, to watch in this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense knows that. Really curious to watch how this unfolds.
Complete on the left to Williams. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield is Hayes. Unloads to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. On the return. He's brought down, not a lot of room to take that one back. The Rainbow Warriors offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And coming out now, Pofele Ashla. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, a lot of spots. Except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power four. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on he actually is the best player on this team. And he is option number 1 for this squad.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And to say he has trust in his running back catching the football is an understatement. I mean, there was 2 guys on him. Like, he was absolutely covered, but he still makes the play. And he does that a lot, man. He's a game breaker. He's a guy that can make big plays for this offense. If I'm the QB, though, I might be a little bit careful. If they got that many guys on him, I got to be safe with the football.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors moving quickly to the line. Tight end now in motion.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone. Wide receiver going in motion. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Makes the grab. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Running inside, it's Barfield. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Dakota State sends the offense out ready to get things rolling on this drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Looking for a man. It's Hayes. Makes the grab. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. And he's brought down after a short gain. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Just a little off. Incomplete. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They're all over him. He lobs one high down the left side. Pass is knocked away, incomplete, and how good is it to have a linebacker who can cover that much ground? They kick it away on 4th down. Trying to take it back. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Hawaii will get things going as their offense makes its way onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Makes his man miss. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Rainbow Warriors in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Finds his tight end. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Wants to throw on first. Got a man. It's Barfield. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. 2nd and long here.
And, man, you got to love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
And the Rainbow Warriors will have it 1st and 10.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
caught in the backfield. It's Rice. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll.
Oh, it's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down.
Man, that's a big mistake. And listen, I'm still going to force feed my playmakers. If I'm that quarterback, I'm that OC, I'm walking over to that guy and be like, listen, it's okay. It's a little bit of a mistake. We're still going to find ways to get you to the rock. You're too important to this team not to give you the football.
North Dakota State sends the offense out ready to get things rolling on this drive. Trailing 7-0 as they try to get this offense humming. To the air, it's Hayes. Out wide left, it's Coleman Williams. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. Rid of it on the RPO. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. The fake and wants to throw. On target. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Motion from the wideout. Keeps it himself. Hard running there. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And here comes the punt team. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Slings it downfield. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
The defense thought in this game they were going to have an opportunity to pick some passes off, and what a great job. Down deep in the opponent's territory, he jumps the route, he intercepts it, and returns it now inside the 5-yard line, setting his offense up in beautiful field position.
You talk about being handed a chance on a silver platter. 1st and goal from the 3. He'll do it himself. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, North Dakota State.
And this offense showing off a little diversity, right? Like being able to run that option a different way, get a receiver that can catch the ball on the pitch, confuse the defense enough to create enough opportunity for the QB to keep it and punch it in the end zone.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he added the extra point. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll move the wide receiver. The run inside. It's Barfield. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Sells the run, looking to pass. That pass falls incomplete, and it wraps up an entertaining first. Both offenses doing damage. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, gonna throw it. Fires on the move. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for the big play. Another incompletion on third down. The Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Looking for more room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Great place to start for this offense. A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Good job just to get rid of that one. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, gonna throw it. Caught. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third down, he drops to throw. Right side, it's Harris. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Good, right down the boulevard. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Complete to the left. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Sells to fake. Oh, pressure's coming. Fires to the wideout. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Long way to go on second down. To throw, it's Hayes. Rush right in his face. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Off play action on first down. Look out! Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll need a bunch on second down. He wants to throw it again. Gets rid of it. Got it in the middle, it's Collins. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range.
And I absolutely understand wanting to make a play for your team, man, but you've got to know when to give it up. You're at this part of the field, man. This is the part of the field where you throw the football. You get rid of it. You don't take a sack, because what that does now to your field goal operation, it makes it a lot longer. Now the decision becomes a lot harder for this offense when he could have just thrown the football away and not taken the big loss.
He got it. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
On the move from inside his 5. Makes a move. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Can't hold on in the face of the contact. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Barfield. There's some room. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick, because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Drops back on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Second and long here. On play action. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got there right as the ball did, jarred it loose. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Under pressure. Another incompletion on third down. And the Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Hits inside. It's Scott. That hole closed quickly. He'll get one out to the 6. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back. It's Hayes. Rushes on. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
I like the aggressive nature by this defense. They've got the opponent backed up on the goal line. They're going to send the blitz, try to get an extra guy in on the pass rush, and they get home, getting the safety.
So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20. Makes a nice grab at the 25. The Rainbow Warriors offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Harris.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Got his man. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Rainbow Warriors want to crank the tempo.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate.
Long way to go on second down.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. And they're not on the same page there. And the Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They've got him corralled. They'll need a bunch on second down. Drops back, it's Hayes. Here comes the heat. First down and more. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on second and long. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Fresh setter downs going to the air. They're all over him. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Looks it in. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Quick give. It's Barfield. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Off the bootleg and rolling out. He'll get rid of it. Out wide right, it's Harris. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The Rainbow Warriors have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. They give him the rock again on second and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Oh, pressure's coming. Just got rid of that one. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Hayes. The screen, he can go. He's out past the 35. Breaks into the open. He's at the 40. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Using his legs, it's Scott. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. Never a doubt. That'll pull them back to within 6.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, thanks. Welcome into the Week 11 version of the EA Sports College Football Update Show as we inch closer to bowl season. We begin with Oklahoma taking on the number 6 team, the SMU Mustangs. And it's the Sooners, able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset. The win puts them a game over 500 as this group looks to stabilize its season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in Fargo. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. And the Rainbow Warriors are in the hurry-up. Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll send the tight end in motion. Drives inside. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 40. What a play all the way inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 29. The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been 3rd down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the 1st, and keeping this drive alive.
Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. The ride. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Running the red zone, it's Barfield. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Second down to the air. Unleashes one deep. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. Wide receiver comes in motion. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Left side is Barfield. Got enough space. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. A first down run in the red zone. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Hawaii. His third touchdown of the game. That's almost half of his total as he now has 7 on the year. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdowns.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I might want to change something up or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. What can they pull out of the playbook here on second and long from the 17?
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground, and you can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Searching for space. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. In the backfield, it's Harris. Pulled to the ground. The Rainbow Warriors racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Looking to throw for it. Turns it upfield. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.